Hey there, kiddos. I just wanted to remind you a couple of things about Codespark. If you open up the iPad and it's already open to Codespark, that's great. But if you open it up and it is not open, remember that it is actually the little blue monster. Let me just swipe over right there that we need to click on. So when Codespark opens, it may have the sound on, and if that's happening, you want to tap right there to mute it, because that song being played by lots of iPads at the same time is frustrating. So I tap the play button, and now you need to pick the grade you're in. So grade 1, and I'm going to pick, when I scroll down, it's by first names, and it's an ABC order. So I'm going to pick this one to use as my example. So remember, it always pops those little presents up and you tap it and it'll go away. Do the check mark. This might pop up on you because they have something special happening. If that happens, just use the red X to close it. And it's puzzles that we want to enter. Now just a reminder, that is not going to show your name. That's the name of that character right there. Okay, so don't worry if you're not seeing your name. So puzzles is where we tap. And those of you who were in kindergarten here last year, you would have started here in the sequencing, in the donut detective, where she's trying to get all the donuts. You may have made it into looping. Some of you might have even made it into the Ninja Land, which is kind of advanced sequencing. But if you're thinking you don't quite remember how to do this, come back over here to the Donut Detective and press play. And actually we want to go back to the very beginning, right? Number 1. And if you remember, it tries to show you helper things. So when something new is happening, that little hand will appear to show you. So it's showing you to get her to the donut, you need to do a run. Also remember, when you're running or jumping, you can change the direction of either one of those things. So for running, you can go left or right, and then later on when you have the jumping block, you can do a jump to the right, jump straight up, or jump to the left. And I'm going to tap her, because that's what it says. Tap the foo and it'll do the command. And she's doing her boogie woogie. And we'll go forward. Now, I want to show you on the looping one, just remind you, the looping is when we want to repeat and do something in a circle. Loops, repeat, repeat. Each task is a step. So sometimes you're going to need to do the same thing over and over again. So here's that finger showing you, put this loop. And for this solving, you want to have your character loop and repeat 3 times, making a box. Now that'll get him here, so then I'm going to actually also add a jump, so that when I tap, the foo will go ahead and repeat, repeat, repeat. To do that 3 times, because it had specified 3, and then jump up to get the tool. Okay? Now, check with the people around you. Here, look, we got a new key that's exploding, so if your tool is under stuff, you can break it all up by using that dynamite. So in this case, you would need to use dynamite to break through those bins. Have fun, help each other, and I hope you enjoy going back into Codespark.